Alright, welcome back guys. We are at the beginning of Chapter 7. We're about to watch a cutscene here and then we'll get back into it. So let's watch.
A bit more,
Or to the
maybe.
left! The left!
Wait.
Hurry it up!
Fix those lights!
Excuse me, sir. Your tie?
Quickly now, quickly! That's it. That's the smell. This place reeks of Mako.
Looks like we made it.
Layout's the same as Reactor 1.
Yeah. We're near Mako storage.
Let's move.
Alright, and we are back inside another reactor. Oh boy. I wonder what Mako does smell like. If it's that distinct. Alright, nothing here. Uh-oh. Or is there? We're supposed to ride that down. Come on, guys. All you gotta do is tell me there's nowhere else to go. Go down. For some reason we couldn't possibly get past this. There we go.
Here, maybe?
Perfect.
Well now, that could work.
Not really sure what triggers
I'm
that part,
next.
but those rivets would like tear your feet up.
Kinda scary, huh?
It's all in the mind.
Alright, there's our first chest of the chapter. Some high potions, nice. And we are now going to get our first glance
Hey,
at a new Shinra weapon.
Check it out. They stick this big boy on us, we'd be screwed 6 ways from Sunday.
Mechanized units like these were designed to take out giant monsters. Probably a new prototype. If they do decide to deploy it, then our best bet would be to run like hell.
Oof. Then let's hope he sleeps through the explosion.
Whole lot of nothing. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. At the end of the last chapter, I believe Jesse gave Barrett a new weapon. He sure did, a light machine gun. If you notice, there's a lot of red. Don't be fooled by that. We just haven't leveled it up yet. This one, obviously we've been keeping with our level, so that's why it's a little stronger. But as we level this one up, you'll see like there'll be much less red on this. But the first thing you should notice is the materia slots are linked on this one, which is always preferable. And we haven't reached 100% proficiency with the ability, so make sure you're changing weapons in order to get your proficiencies if you haven't done them already. So we'll go ahead and select. Actually, let's not reslot materia yet. We'll level it up real quick. And as usual, I'm gonna go find some materia slots first, and then we'll worry about the other stuff later. Ooh, look at that, 1 for 4. Love it. Okay, so we have a lot to choose from. I'm gonna start with max HP plus 150 for 4 SP. That's pretty damn good. Buff duration, no. Defense and max HP here. Yes, those are both very good. Really start filling his role as the tank. Might as well get defense here also. And let's give him a damage reduction when guarding. That's gonna come in handy a little bit later. For your last one, let me see. We'll give him a 5% attack damage boost. He doesn't do a whole lot of damage anyway, but that's nice to give him a little something extra. Alright, so Tifa can also level hers up at least once more. Attack power plus 10 or max HP. Let's give her more attack power because that's a lot. Yeah, so she's doing 53 now. That's pretty damn strong. Let's compare it to Cloud. So he's doing 29 with his right now. And we'll level him up in a second, so it may be less of a disparity, but she's at 70 attack right now. So very much a melee-focused character. You know, I just realized we never even changed her damn glove. That is hilarious. So we level it up and didn't even put it on. I thought she was doing low damage. I couldn't figure out why. So we'll have to change hers also. Man, I know you guys are going to be like screaming at me in the comments for the last video for that. Alright, so let's go ahead and give him, let's see, could do a 6 and a 4, or nah, I can't, I finished with a 4, so we'll go ahead and do attack power then. Attack power plus 8, since he is going to be mostly physical, at least with this weapon anyway. And I mean, you could level up the other weapons too, but I don't really see the need at this point. So if you want to, take the time now and do it. Otherwise, let's get everybody equipped correctly this time. So he's already got his light machine gun. She'll get her metal knuckles, and you'll see her attack goes up by 17, even though she loses a little bit of defense and speed, but it's not that big of a deal. Cloud can stay as he is, and I just need to re-slot his materia. Should be at... oh, it's not at the bottom. Damn. Alright, what in the heck were we using? Well, how about we do this? We'll use elemental and we'll put lightning. So he should do a little bit more damage toward mechanical enemies just by attacking regularly, since his attack's a little bit low as it is. And then we'll also give him... I don't know. Let's give him poison. We're not going to be using that a whole lot, but we get to level it up for when we do need it. Alright, so good. Now we have all of our equipment on, we have materia slotted, weapons leveled. Let's continue on.
Where is everybody?
You mean Shinra? Got spooked and cleared out is my guess.
Anybody? Want to open the door? There we go.
Think you can stop me?
Well, they died quick, huh?
You would say that.
So the mono drives we've already assessed, so not really worried about them.
Almost there.
And if you notice, this is a very similar layout to the last reactor, slightly different.
Takes me back.
Okay, so we are going to be heading down there, and if you notice, that looks like a sweeper and some turrets, so if you haven't already put it together, you're going to probably want to run lightning on at least one, if not multiple characters here. Especially with that, just double check, see, we have assessed even the slug ray. Oh, the mono drive we have not assessed. Glad I did that. So, we'll build our ability bar, and then we'll go ahead and assess him. Or Tifa kills him too, hopefully. Okay, nice. So they are weak against wind.
Let's do this. Take the lead. Not bad.
I think there's a... We should be able to tell if I've assessed them or not, yeah. So like a shock trooper, I still need to assess. Forgot about this list, this is pretty helpful. Sweeper, so I'll get him when I'm down there. The Blue Goo, what a weird name. The Huntsman. Yeah, you won't be able to assess him until your second playthrough. He only appears at the that first section of the game, I think. I could be wrong on that, because it does look like areas encountered. There are 3 slots over there for it. Maybe he will be in other areas, but I guess we will find out. Scorpion Sentinel, obviously, only in 1 spot, so we'll get them all. Alright. So down here, we're definitely getting the sweeper, though. And this looks like a kill funnel, so what we're going to want to do, probably, when we run in here, I'm going to start on the left side. I'm going to get Cloud and Tifa to work on the first sweeper, just to pressure him as fast as possible to build a stagger gauge, while having Barrett take out that turret, and if he takes that turret out early, then we're going to have him take out the second turret, because the amount of damage we can get inflicted on this area is going to be fast, a lot. So let's try and knock this out as orderly as possible.
Well, what we got here?
Turrets up top.
I can deal with those things.
Keep it together.
Need my help, do you?
Oh man, what a bad angle.
I'm waiting.
I'm counting on you.
Bring it. I got this. Pay attention.
Oh man. Like I said, damage will add up quick if you're not careful. There we go. Now that we got the stagger, we're going to finish him real quick. And we're going to work on the second sweeper.
It's on you.
You got this.
There we go. Perfect. So Barrett's limit break. Let's go ahead and use this. And I didn't assess them again. Son of a bitch. Luckily there's a ton of them. That fight, for whatever reason, is always a pain in the ass for me. Oh, they do way too much damage too fast. I'm still not very organized. I just got done playing Ratchet and Clank, the one from 2015 or 2016 or something, for the first time. Pretty good game. My sister loves it. She's been asking me to play it for years, and I went through it maybe like 2 or 3 times in a row, taking a break from this. It's pretty good. But it's got my buttons pretty screwed up here.
It was like this last time?
A little more chaotic, ain't that right?
Yeah.
Alright, nothing really down here.
Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
Hey, Soldier Boy.
Tifa.
What?
Alright, I really need to see a doctor for those. Anybody. Maybe a therapist.
How much time we need?
Got all the time in the world. This one comes with a remote detonator.
Courtesy of Jesse.
We withdraw to a safe distance. Then, kaboom!
Safe distance?
What? No such thing. We get out the same way we got in. Let's double back.
Alright. Little anticlimactic compared to the last time we were in a reactor there, but it's probably for the best. Not sure I want to fight another one of those scorpion things right now. Yet again, it's going to take its sweet time with allowing me to go through the door.
Oh, what the? Where you going?
That's right.
Weirdly perfect timing.
It did not look retractable when I slid down it.
Us?
And now that I think about it, we have grapple hooks. I can't believe we aren't able to just grapple up there.
Greetings, my dear sewer rats. As architect of our populace engagement campaign, I, Heidegger, head of public security, bid you welcome.
The chief warmonger.
You should be flattered. Right now, you command the undivided attention of every soul in Midgard.
Huh? What is this?
Breaking news from Mako Reactor 5. Shinra has confirmed the reactor to be the target of the bomb threat issued by the terrorist group Avalanche. Members of the group were observed entering the facility, and security is currently sweeping it for explosive devices. We now go live to the scene.
I'm here in the Sector 5 Undercity. Having confirmed the terrorist target, the Shinra Emergency Operations Center has issued an evacuation advisory. Residents are outraged that the tragedy of Mako Reactor 1 was only the first attack in a campaign of violence.
President Shinra has issued a statement providing assurances that the terrorists will soon be brought to justice.
And so, to a people beset by chaos and uncertainty, we will offer the finest comfort, bread and circus.
The big boy.
I give you Shinra's latest triumph of technology. The Airbuster, your executioner.
Come on, you guys knew it was a hologram.
Engineering on the line. Currently, the Airbuster is only 60% operational. The estimates were optimistic.
I'm on air. To the imbecile in charge down there, you are hereby ordered to seize those intruders and bring them to me.
Alright. Alright, so we have assessed none of these guys, so let's carefully do that. I'm gonna start by attacking him. Alright, so as we assumed, they're weak against fire as a human type enemy. They evade all standard attacks except when they are attacking or knocked off their feet. So hitting them with fire when they are staggered can detonate vulnerable parts on their suit and inflict significant damage. Okay? And they evade all standard attacks except when they are attacking or knocked off balance. So something to notice, I did just assess once, but it got both of them. I just remembered that we have it at level 2, so you only have to do it once. Then it does everybody on the battlefield for you, which is pretty nice. So from here on out, I'm going to use Cloud in his Punisher mode and just guard, and then counter-attack by guarding. So should make this a pretty quick fight.
Try this. Deal with that.
Give it all you got.
Attention, all security forces.
Shut the hell up.
Subdue the insurgents.
I don't believe it. We played right into Shinra's hands.
Yeah, and their bullshit news is already peddling their false narrative.
Right now.
So we're screwed.
No, hell no!
Attention, all security
Listen,
forces.
they want to turn this into a spectacle?
Subdue the
Then I say
insurgents
let's
and
give
bring
them
them
one.
to the command center
Let's take down
immediately.
Shinra's
I
big ass
repeat.
neck in front of everybody.
Okay.
Subdue the
I'm
insurgents
sold.
and bring them to the command center.
Well, yeah, it's that
right now.
or prison or death, I guess. So, yeah, I'm sold too.
Attention, all security forces.
Alright, so this is a pretty fun part. I do really enjoy this part of the game.
And bring them to the command center immediately.
And I'll explain a little bit why when we get up here.
Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center right
As we're going to
now.
discover, Airbuster may or may not be completely assembled.
Attention, all security
Some
forces.
assembly required.
Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the
Alright.
command center
My
immediately.
greatest
I
weakness,
repeat,
buttons.
subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center
You
right
heard the
now.
man! Get these components prepped for the Airbuster ASAP!
It's ready, sir.
Component outbound for P8!
Copy, B8.
Intruders!
Take him out!
Alright. Alright, so we have, we've assessed all these guys, including the elite. We haven't exploited his weakness. We don't have to, but I'm going to. Just for fun.
Take the lead.
Tifa have? Tifa might be the one who has fire. No, she has arrow.
Taking over.
I don't think anybody has fire
It's
on.
on you.
Guess it's my turn.
Oh shit. I gotta change that.
Hurry up.
Let me handle this. It's on you.
Hang back. Keep it together.
Need my help. All clear. Now let's see what these bats.
Can't believe no one has fire. 5 healing lightning. Barrett has lightning, poison, healing. Huh. Okay, so instead of doing 2 lightning, well, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give him fire. I see. So when it has, look, let me show you. When you see on the left, it has a gold T or C or B. That means it's equipped by like Tifa, for instance, or Barrett on the weapon they currently have on. If you see the highlight that's partially grayed out, like this one, that means it's on one of their other weapons, which is why I thought they had it on, because he did, just on the other weapon. But that's okay.
Up to.
Alright,
Barrett, Cal, over here.
so now we're going to have to look for some key cards, which I believe is right here. It's number 1.
Huh? Find something?
Key card. Might come in handy.
You think?
I do.
Nice work.
It looks like a few of its components are still in transit.
We'll see about that.
Could tamper a little with its loadout.
And give ourselves an edge?
There should be a console somewhere.
This the console you talking about?
Okay, so this first section, we're gonna have to use our key card to dispense whatever it wants us to. After this, there's going to be, I believe, 6 key cards that we're going to be able to use in total to kind of dismantle Airbuster a little bit, either by removing some of his bigger moves, or by, you know, profiting ourselves, and I'll explain here in just a moment. Let's see what happens.
Think you can get it to work?
Needs a key card.
Try that key card of yours.
M units, huh? I'm guessing that's some sort of component?
Yep. An enhancement powered by liquefied materia.
Sounds bad.
Pretty sure I can divert this unit for disposal.
Okay, so removing M units from an Airbuster will reduce the number of items it has at its disposal. While this does not directly affect the Airbuster's tactical performance, collecting the discarded items can give your party a much-needed boost in the fight. So, I don't really think there's like a defined strategy of doing this. There's no wrong way to do this, as with most of the things in the game. But if it's me, like you have to do this one, so just say yes. I'm going to pick things that prevent the boss from doing its strong attacks on me. If you decide to do M units or big bombs, that's essentially preventing him from doing powerful attacks.
Far, so good.
Right. Let's move.
Now, if you divert the AI programming cores, you'll end up getting like 500 gil apiece for them. So if you want gil over that, then you divert those. But yeah, removing M units and big bomber shells are my priorities typically when doing this. And then any of the AI programming cores is last, especially in hard mode. But for normal, I don't think it'll matter either way. So if you want to discard all the programming cores and one of each, big bomber and M units or whatever, that'd be fine too. But that's not the route I'm going to take. So let's continue on. But remember, you have to find the key cards in order to do this. So.
You think they're watching us? Even now?
Yep. probably got a live feed.
Nothing we can do about it. Except smile for the folks at home.
Tough, but do.
Alright. So once again, we have a couple mono drives. Just saying they're pretty weak. And a laser cannon, which we have not assessed. So let's build our gauge up by attacking mono drives, then we'll assess laser cannon. While we're assessing, we'll let Barrett go ahead and start shooting. How did she get down here? Oh my god.
My turn. Keep it together.
Really, I'm just using Overpower and Lifesaver on Barrett just to get the proficiency up. I mean, there's really not a wrong way to do this section. It's pretty easy. Alright. Now, the next key card I believe is up ahead. In this room.
Component outbound from B7.
Copy. We've lost contact with B8. Send some men to check it out. We've got a schedule to keep.
They have a live feed on us. Lost contact and don't know exactly what's going on.
Seize them!
All have been assessed. Man, I really love this battle music. Oh, the Grenadier hasn't. Grenadier. So let's get this guy first, because his back is to us. Gotta pay attention, bud.
Negative B7. Airbuster Feather's priority. You're on your own.
Take the lead. I got that number.
Just like all other guys, he's weak against fire. But as you can see, I mean, I'm really not struggling at all with these guys. They're pretty easy.
Looks like there's 2 consoles this time.
Double the sabotage.
If we can find the key cards.
So let's first pick up the materia here. Another orb of lightning. Like I said, they really direct you in terms of the items and materia and weapons and armor you find on what you should be gearing up to use. And we'll probably give Tifa lightning here before we get to the boss battle, just because he can be kind of tough. But I'm not going to do it right now. There's really no reason to. Okay, so the key card. Where is that key card? Right here.
Any cards?
Just the one.
2 choices. And only 1 single-use card. It's up to you, Cloud.
So here we have 2 choices. We can divert AI programming cores, and like I mentioned, they will give you 500 gil at the end of this. Or we can divert
Console
big
talks
bomber
about
shells.
Big bomber shells. You acquainted?
We call them BBs. One's enough to blow you to hell and back.
Could divert them and give it a couple less shots to take us out. Make the call.
Although actually, I think the AI programming cores, that's for his other attack, isn't it? He has a finger beam attack. Huh. Okay, well let's take a look at it before we choose. So, removing the big bombers from an airbuster will reduce the number of big bomber shells it has. Big bomber shells hit your party hard. The fewer the shells fired your way, the safer your party will be. I agree. But let's go take a look at the AI programming before we agree to this.
What does an AI programming core do?
Increases processing power dedicated to motor function computation. Makes it move real quick.
A real quick giant robot, huh? That doesn't sound good. Anyway, we should weigh our options carefully.
Okay, so removing these hampers its tactical awareness and reduces the frequency with which it fires finger beams, an attack that stuns targets. Okay, actually, I am going to do one of these because I believe he had 4 of these. At least one.
Programming core flagged for disposal.
That should slow them down some. So where did we send the discarded stuff?
To a storeroom for defective equipment, I'm guessing.
That's so. You think these defective shells and programming cores might be valuable enough to warrant a little detour?
Maybe.
I say we grab them.
That's an excellent idea, Barrett. I believe we will. Let's take a look where we're at. So, 3 of the 4 cores for programming, 3 of 3 big bombers still, and 2 of 3 M units. So, we're gonna want to keep going and reduce those numbers as best we can. Ah, my greatest enemy is back. Goddamn consoles.
Okay, listen up, y'all. Everything Shinra has told you is a goddamn lie. Mako is the lifeblood of our planet. Those greedy bastards are bleeding it dry. Y'all gotta rise up.
Barrett, who are you talking to?
The people put me on TV. I'm gonna drop some truth.
Thousand Gil says they cut the sound.
Yeah, I'm not sure they've ever shown a live terrorist attack on TV, Barrett, so kind of dumb. Not like this, anyway. Okay, so 2 laser cannons and a shock trooper. Remember, shock trooper, we want to get into Punisher mode as soon as possible.
Anytime now.
Draws attention. What the hell? I don't remember him being able to do that. There we go.
Going in. It's on you.
Yes, it's my turn.
Not bad.
Not too bad. Alright, so here's the next key card. Now, we can continue forward and use this in the next room. There's plenty of choices up there, but I'm going to go back and use it in the room we just came from. So whatever choice you didn't pick on your first key card, now you can choose that one. So, like we did the AI programming core already, so we're going to actually have only this option, which is big bomber shells. Having less of those is not a bad thing.
Big bomber shell is too many, but I'll let you be the judge of that.
Yep, let's get rid of that.
Big bomber shell flagged for disposal.
Heidegger's got no idea who he's messing with.
So actually, I want to say the M units are what we would use in battle. I think we're going to get to pick those up and use them. So we're going to focus on the AI programming cores and the big bomber shells. That way it hits us a little bit softer when we actually end up fighting them. Nailed that one.
Good to go. Lock the gun.
I really love the battle thing. They did such a great job with this.
We can't afford any more delays. Keep those components coming. Do whatever it takes.
So if you notice, every time I hit these guys with Barrett, it's saying weakness. And that's because I paired his elemental materia with a fire materia, so he's going to be doing a bit more damage than he would normally, which is nice. And the next key card. It decides it wants to give me a prompt. There we go.
Find any cards?
Only one. And this time we've got 3 choices.
We sure
Take
do.
your pick.
Okay, so we have AI programming course, which he still has 3 of. We have M units, which it really just looks like chests. I think we're gonna get, so I'm not gonna worry about those, and big bomber shells. So let's go ahead and take another big bomber.
Feel like scrapping some BBs? Hurry up and decide what you want to get rid of. It's past time we taught Shinra a lesson.
Big bomber shell flagged for disposal.
Just imagining their faces when they find out.
Alright, let's keep moving. Oh. Damn, they get me every time, I swear.
I tell you what, I ain't never looked forward to an execution more in my entire life.
You don't say.
We're about to make fools out of Shinra while the whole damn city's watching. Times like these, you gotta savor.
Oh no, if you're about to ask me to dance, then don't.
Come on, don't be shy. How about you, Cloud?
I don't dance.
I don't remember that scene. At all. Very odd. I guess when you're faced with your potential death, you're gonna say some weird shit, but wanna dance will not be coming out of my mouth. Very odd. Alright, so back here, ooh, purple. It's as if it's telling us it's a unique chest of some kind. Sonic Strikers. Awesome, so that's a new weapon for Tifa. So let's upgrade it first and take a look at what it excels in. So, just as a recap, leather gloves, her basic ones, 5322. It's pretty good damage. Metal is very clearly geared toward physical attacks. Sonic Strikers. These are a little more balanced, and it looks like more materia. It even says in the description, gloves with a sleek design, well suited for setting materia. Awesome. So, let's go ahead and upgrade this and see how close we can get it to the metal in terms of damage output. This might be what we're going to switch to. Look at that. Fire, ice, lightning, wind, ups. That's pretty nice. No extra materia slot, unfortunately, as it does come with 4 to start with, so that does make sense. Okay. We're gonna just unlock these basic ones here, since this is a materia-centered piece. She's gonna have a lot more MP than usual using this, and magic attack power for that matter. So we're gonna gear it up to make good use of that. Magic attack power, speed. I don't think we'll be able to do anything else, as I only have 5. So, not going to change anything right now. She doesn't use a whole lot of materia as it is. That may come in handy later, but for right now, we're going to keep her on the metal knuckles. Alright. let's keep moving forward.
B5, this is engineering. You need to pick up the pace. We're running dangerously low in components because of those terrorists.
Copy. They're here!
So once again, just grenadiers, however you say it. Some security officers, nothing special. Take them out in any order you like. I usually try and focus on grenadiers first, since they tend to be able to do a lot of group damage.
Take the lead.
You got this!
Watch yourself.
My turn.
Bunch of pushovers. Come on, y'all. Let's see what kind of mischief they were getting
There's the
into.
next key card, and I believe
4
there's
consoles.
2 in this room.
And never enough key cards.
2 more key cards, 4 consoles. So there's 1. Where's the second one? Oh, there it is. He's hiding it. Okay. So now we have 2 choices, which I believe are our last 2, so I think we're gonna just completely discard the last big bomber shell and then the AI programming core. So you really don't want to get hit with big bomber. It hurts pretty bad. So let's finish this.
Big bomber shells. We should divert them if you think it'll improve our odds.
Big bomber shell flagged for disposal.
Oh, that ain't good.
Serves you all right.
And an AI programming core. Let's get rid of this guy too.
An AI programming core. Should we discard this or something else?
Nope, definitely this. They don't hit as hard as Big Bomber, but they definitely hurt.
Programming core flagged for disposal.
Yeah, that'll do. Think we've done enough to weaken the robot?
All that we can, at least.
That's exactly right. All that we can.
Set. All that's left is to hijack Heidegger's show.
Actually, it's this door. Let's see if we can't get through this boss battle without my controller dying.
We're coming up on the exit. Tifa,
It's a
detonators to
risky
the
game
range.
I'm playing here.
We should be good.
The moment Big Boy goes down, you hit that switch.
Right.
Ain't no Shinra boss taking me down.
Alright, so we have a couple shock troopers, but...
Try me.
Alright, Barrett.
It's on you. I got this.
Focus on me, bud.
Try me.
Come on. There it is. Damn, what just hit me?
After you. Let's try that again.
Give 'em hell.
Let me. It's on you.
Let's do this.
Come on.
Let's finish this. Don't overdo it. was easy.
Man, whatever attack that was, that hurt like hell. I'll heal up in a minute here. Although we might get some Mako shards here. That's another thing I like to do is before I open boxes, especially on hard mode if you are low on health, just hit everybody with a quick cure spell. I mean, generally you get a couple shards out of the deal, so otherwise if you're full on MP and you open it up, you gain nothing, so see, in that case I got a potion. Just unlucky. Alright, so these are the 4 screens that we're looking at. It's kind of just detailing his loadout, so 2 of the 4 AI programming cores, 0 of the 3 big bombers, which is good, and 2 of the 3 M units. I'm pretty sure M units are just meant to be sold. They don't really have a huge effect on anything in the battle, that I can remember anyway. Okay, so at this point, where are we going here? Let's see if we can't get in here.
Can't say we didn't prepare. Now we just gotta get it done.
Before we go up,
That just leads back down.
oh, it sure does.
Status report. We're short on BBs, but tracking down replacements. Work faster, or you'll hear it from the brass.
Look, they're still prepping it.
They're here! Hold them back! Buy us every second you can!
Alright, so let's take a look at our enemies here. We have a Grenadier in the back, an Elite Riot Trooper, which we have not assessed yet, and a regular Riot Trooper, which we have assessed, so they're probably all weak against fire. So Barrett can just work on hopefully the Grenadier first, and then we'll work on these guys in the front. And remember, Punisher and oh, I can't even talk right now.
Give your best shot.
That's that.
Oh my god. Alright. Wow. Can't think. So Punisher and his not evade, but his block button will auto attack back. Counter attack. Good God. Struggling with words today. Forgive me. Counter attack with Punisher in your defense stance, and you should be able to take these guys out pretty quick, or circle around behind them if you have to. But like I suspected, everybody's weak against fire, so I bet they're also weak against bio, though, or at least susceptible to it. Look at that! Wow. Took him down pretty quick.
That's far enough, you bastards! I'm taking you down!
Let's go.
Hang back.
That just leaves the Grenader.
It's on you.
Y'all never had a chance.
Alright. What do we have here?
Looks like a performance assessment, don't you think?
We'll figure out its weaknesses as we fight it. As long as we stay focused, we'll be fine. We can do this.
For real though, we need to talk victory poses. Something coordinated for the live on camera finish. Could blow up big, start a new trend.
Veto.
Huh? No way up.
No way we're getting back up that pipe.
Keep looking.
Hear that?
What in the world is that? Well, that looks unfriendly. Alright, let's start by assessing. This is a cutter. That is gonna hurt when I come out of this, but... Okay, so an improved version of the sweeper, with spinning blades on the end. Delivering a certain amount of damage, or destroying an arm knocks it down, making it more susceptible to staggering. However, when it recovers, it activates Rampage mode and becomes very difficult to stagger. Okay, so with these guys, we're just gonna want to hit them hard and fast, and probably focus on either the left or the right arm first, because otherwise they can deal a lot of damage real fast. So, as most other mechanical enemies in the game, this is weak against lightning. So, let's see what we can do here.
Deal with that.
Need my help, do you?
I got it.
So, let's pressure that right blade.
Take the lead.
Focus thrust.
Finish him off. Come on.
Got it. Take him down.
Say your prayer. Damn it.
Ooh, alright. Not too bad.
Invitation.
Not too bad at all. And unfortunately for us, he just cut us a new path out of here. Okay. So let's heal up a little bit. They're pretty close to full, not gonna bother. See, covered empty with a Mako shard. So I'm already back up to 30. It's not too bad.
Concentrate.
After that cutter, these are gonna seem like a real joke.
Keep it together. No time to celebrate.
Sure there is.
Alright.
Big boy's going to an execution, all right. We don't put him out of his misery. You want a whole damn city
I
watch.
don't think I noticed that last time.
We give it our all and we'll win.
I saw him go up, but I didn't realize he goes up kind of at the same pace as you do. That's pretty cool.
We're gonna get through this. We're gonna make it home. All of us. No exceptions.
Right. We don't want to disappoint Marlene. That goes for you too, Cloud. Right?
You better give her a big old smile this time.
If the price is right.
Alright, we are coming up on a really aggravating minigame. I think we have to unlock this first. In the original, this was just such a brief little snippet.
Open it already.
It's locked down.
Is there any way we can get it open?
Yeah, from that room over there.
Why does everything have to be so damn complicated?
You know, the faulty equipment storeroom's that way too.
Do you think we'll find the components we diverted there?
It's like a treasure vault.
Alright. Yeah, so in the original, disabling these locks were pretty straightforward. The first one and the second one's a little harder, but nothing like this. I know the first time I did this, I spent way too much time on it. I was swearing at the TV, could not understand why the hell they put this in the game, but hopefully I'll be able to give you tips that I wish I would have had when I played this.
So how do we do this?
It's simple, really. We move the levers at the same time.
Got these ones.
I'll take left, which just leaves right, soldier boy.
Okay, so basically what's going to happen is Tifa is going to count us down 3, 2, 1, and then she's going to move the levers. She's going to give Barrett a direction and Cloud a direction, which you'll control independently with the left and right analog stick. So the trick here is she counts 3, 2, 1, but doesn't actually go on 1. So I suggest doing 3, 2, 1, and on and then you make your movement with the sticks, and you'll see what I mean in a second. Let's give it a shot. The first round is pretty easy. The second round is where it's a pain in the ass. So, as we just discussed, Barrett and Cloud are on the left and the right respectively, and Tifa's go, we're going to just pick the direction she suggests as shown in the video there. So, let's give it a shot.
Lockdown is currently in effect.
Remember, it's
So we
3,
need to
2,
synchronize our
1,
movements?
and
In that case, follow my lead.
do not go on 1.
Tifa's.
Fine, have it your way.
Okay, pay attention, you two. 3, 2, 1.
And
Emergency lockdown disengaged.
okay, nice. That's the easy one.
We really
Now,
did it! Great timing.
we could end
Right on
right
the
there and keep going and continue on toward the boss, or
What y'all got
we
tucked
could
away
try
in
and
that vault,
open
huh?
the emergency lock on this room, which we definitely want to. Because why not?
This would be the treasure vault.
That's right.
What's the catch?
Need to bypass a high-level security lock.
Different from the other one?
Same deal. But we gotta do it several times.
Ha! Not a problem.
Yeah, let's try.
I think we have to do it 4 times. This is miserable. Okay. Remember, on and.
Delta level security lockdown is currently in effect.
If I get this on the first
Okay,
try,
guys.
it'll be a miracle.
You know what we have to do.
Copy me?
No, Tifa leads.
Oh, fine. After you, girl.
Gotta get past level 1 first, right? 3,
So-
2, 1.
And
Alpha level security disengaged.
That was great, you guys. Let's keep it up. All right. 3, 2, 1.
and
Beta level security disengaged.
Wow! Think we've got this?
Hell yeah! Bring it on! Ain't nothing I love more than sticking it to Shinra.
Halfway there. Steady, guys. 3, 2, 1.
and see, here we go.
We got this. 3, 2, 1.
And
Gamma level security
okay,
disengaged.
one more.
No way! You guys are naturals. Okay, final round. Don't lose focus. 3, 2, 1.
And yeah, this is always the one.
Breathe when I breathe.
It's like they close the timing on it.
Focus. 3, 2, 1.
And oh boy.
I'm still getting warmed up.
Shake it off. 3, 2, 1. Don't
Oh,
rush it.
Tifa is the worst right now. Why wouldn't we just go on
We
one?
got this. 3,
2,
1.
1. There we go. It seemed like that one it was almost in between 1
Disposal
and
room now accessible.
Take that, Shinra.
It may not have been, but it definitely felt like it was a little bit quicker than
Didn't take
the
as long as
other
I expected.
3 or 4 that we just
Good
did.
work, guys.
Likewise. You made it easy.
I put my heart and soul
Oh,
into
the
those
first time I did
countdowns.
that, I'm telling you, it was a lot, but that should be a trophy, as you see right there, in lockstep. So definitely worth it. So first we're gonna pick this up. It's gonna get messy here in a second. So that is a magic up, which will come in handy in a little bit. And now we're gonna do our infamous hold for 3 seconds for no reason. Then
Score.
let's see what we
It's
get.
Just like Khan said.
They say a job well done is its own reward. I say take everything that ain't nailed down.
Okay, big bomber. AI programming. There's our M unit. So M unit is just ether. Really useless if you're on hard, but remember we're doing normal here. Okay. I think those programming cores sell for quite a bit. Let's take a look. It does not tell me. So Big Bomber does 500 damage to enemies, and Programming Core, I feel like they sell for 500, but I can't remember at this point. We'll find out eventually when we hit the store, whenever we get a chance to, coming up. Alright. So, as you can see, we have a vending machine with a disc. Awesome. We'll be buying that. Now, Mega Potions. Those are great. I highly recommend you buy all 3 of these if you also have those on discount. Great, great item. And these we don't really need to buy right now. I have plenty of both of those. It's not gonna be that big of a deal. Let's see, anything else? Nope. Nothing notable. Alright, so this is our last rest before the boss. Now, it's pretty obvious that the boss is mechanical, but in case you're not already aware, I'm going to spell it out for you. He is mechanical, so that means he is weak against lightning, thunder spells. So we're going to move our materia around just a little bit to kind of optimize here, since we know we're about to fight him. So, being that he is the only one that can always hit the boss, and I believe this particular boss can fly around, we're going to want to give him some lightning. So, we'll put it on the elemental materia also, that way, even when his regular attacks hit, he does a little bit more damage. And he has poison, also healing, which is great. Cloud, healing, and lightning, which we want. And Tifa, she has chakra, which can heal, I think it only heals herself. I'm not really sure. It might heal the whole party. But either way, she has a healing spell of sorts, ice and wind, and HP up. So she's not really going to be super useful in this fight, but such is life. Let's take one last look at our weapons. We might be able to upgrade something if he has a level 6 still available. He does. Physical defense with high HP would probably be... Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. That'll be the most useful for right now. Of course, won't be useful if I get hit. Barrett, I don't think he has any more level 4. Tifa can definitely level up. Awesome. Alright. So I can do 2 little guys, or a 6 and a 4, or one of these, so I'm just going to do the attack power plus 8. I mean, it's the same as if I did 2 of the small attacks plus 4. Let's strengthen her even further. Okay, so with that, I'm not doing anything else special, because as I said, I want to make this a playthrough like I've never played it before, so if it's your first time playing, I'm not giving you all the answers, you're getting a chance to learn for yourself, with just helpful hints along the way, and again, something like Thunder and Elemental on a mechanical boss is pretty clear, so I don't think that's too much of a spoiler. Alright, and here we go.
Alright, time to go.
Is there an echo in here?
Huh? Huh? Look!
Freshman Shinra.
Oh, the eyes of one who has bathed in Mako, which would make you a soldier.
Ex-soldier.
Once a soldier, always a soldier. Though not, alas, for very long. Accelerated cellular degradation being the most common cause of death by far. This is classified, of course, but every soldier knows the truth.
That's right.
Think you forgetting someone? Ah!
Would that I could. You strike me as the type to go on without air.
Ain't enough hours in the day to hold you to account for all your crimes.
And what a wasteful indulgence it would be, even if there were.
Okay then. Let's talk about
Wasteful indulgences. What is Mako? The life stream. The lifeblood of the planet. Our planet.
But Shinra keeps on slurping it up like a thirsty dog. What do you think's gonna happen if you don't stop, huh?
We do indeed keep on slurping it up, as you say. But for whose benefit, I wonder. The true nature of Mako is known to one and all, yet the people willfully turn a blind eye to the cost. As you must surely be aware.
Don't you dare try to put this on us! If anyone's going along with your plans, it's 'cause you brainwashed them!
Such methods are beneath me. As are you, my faithful sewer rats. Henceforth allies of wicked Wutai, our sworn enemy. Thank you for stoking our people's patriotic fervor.
Wutai! The hell we are!
You still don't understand your role in this.
What are they doing?
Don't you see? You fools were never in control. Never anything but pawns in our plans to sell great and glorious war to the people. And your instruments of insurrection will detonate. When we so choose.
God damn it!
Now let us raise the curtain on our main event. The trial of the eco-extremist group Avalanche. Terrorists conspired with Wutai against Midgard. Your guilt is undeniable. Your punishment, death.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this.
It's just like when I failed you.
Cloud! Get your head in the game! We're counting on you, man.
Alright, so let's take a quick minute to just talk about what's going to happen here. So, Airbuster. What a gigantic cockblock this guy is. So he's cut us off from our other two teammates. If he starts to physically attack you, go ahead and change to Punisher mode and just guard. That way you can counterattack and get some damage in. focus heavily on using thunder magic and playing defensively. He will fuck you up quick if you decide to just attack him relentlessly without watching your butt, which is probably what I'm gonna do now. So let's see how it goes.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. You guys good to go?
It's good as I'll ever be.
Get ready. Too bad.
And this might also be the first time they played the boss battle theme, which is amazing. God, this really takes me back. I love this song. The first time I heard this when I was younger, it was just so exhilarating. I was like, this is the shit. And that was a MIDI file. This is actually well done. Got the little guitar in there. Alright, so as we can see here, lightning attacks, as we assumed, rapidly fill its stagger gauge, which is what we're going to want to do, and he's really immune to pretty much everything else, including, I think, stop. It might be stop, but we don't have anything like that at this point in the game, so we're going to focus, like I said, on thunder and healing and defensive spells. So let's continue.
Don't overdo it.
So you're going to want to switch between characters as much as possible.
It's on you.
Yes, it's my turn. Give 'em hell.
Let's go. Get down. We're gonna feel this one. Let's turn it up.
You got this.
I got it.
Ouch. That one hurt.
I got this. Deal with that.
Okay, let's go. Ha! Bring it.
Alright, so now we all have barrier, at least for a little bit. Hopefully it will prevent us from taking as much damage. And if you haven't noticed, you do have a 25-minute timer at the top here, so we're down to 20, but we were really not going to need anywhere near 25 minutes to beat Airbuster, so don't stress too much about that.
See but a fraction of this machine's true capabilities. Deadbuster ready to
Take the lead.
show me how fast you can run.
Good luck.
I got this.
Yeah, I'll do it. This is gonna sting.
Nothing to worry about.
Oh, Tifa, you idiot.
It's on you.
Guess it's my turn. Damn, that thing.
That was too close.
We need to come up with a plan.
Hey,
Alright, now that we've staggered him, make sure you hit him with everything you got here.
Keep it up.
Strike hard and fast. Give 'em hell, okay?
Pick it up enough.
Taking over. Deal with that.
Let me handle this. Bring it.
Alright.
The full potential of the Airbuster.
And as you can see, our summon is almost ready to go here too, which is going to help out a ton if we can get him out.
Watch yourself.
Damn.
all those drones.
Alright, so at this point in the battle, obviously,
Just make sure you
Barrett
got
is the
my
only one
back,
who can
all right?
consistently reach him. So we're going to use the other characters for support. You notice we're running out of MP, so make your choices wisely. Oof, I can't even use barrier. So we'll hit him with an arrow.
My turn.
Get all you got.
Keep it together.
Suck that. Suck on this.
Alright, let's get Chocobo and Moogle out here.
Let that one.
They should help us out doing their own thing here.
Gonna make your eyeballs pop.
Ouch.
Now, get in there.
Yep, I hear you loud and clear.
Bring it.
Suck on this.
Uh-oh. Well, while he's stunned, we better build up some gauge here.
No holding back.
Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah, light him up.
Back up the lift. Give him hell.
Taking over.
Feel it.
It's on you.
Let me handle it.
Get my tool.
Whatever. Going all out.
Insolent. You brought this torment upon yourselves by opposing us.
Alright. Get him, Chocobo and Mog.
Oh, you.
Alright, so he's still got about 8,600 HP. But he's now close, so we can build up our gauge. That's Big Bomber. This is gonna hurt. Oof, and I can't use any barrier either.
Watch yourself.
Let's do this. Good as dead. Deal with that.
Let me handle this.
Alright, Barrett, come on, buddy. Let's bring this home.
My apologies, but it is time that we part ways. This will give you proof in
We almost got this. Come on, guys.
Bring it on.
That's not what we're made of.
Damn, he hit her hard.
Oh, you in trouble now. I'll hang back.
Hang back. Calling lightning.
That's it right there. Titanium Bangle for beating him. And the end of Chapter 7.
We don't have long to get clear.
Take Tifa and get out of here.
I was wrong about you.
This ain't the end of the line for you or me.
Cloud!
Come on!
Hey, buddy. You okay? Yeah. Made it through with just a couple of scraped knees back then. Back then? What do you say? We doing this? Have we? Never mind about that. Right now, you need to focus on yourself. Move something. Anything. Why not? Good. Easy does it. Slow. And steady. Yeah. Hey, who are you? Who are you?
I am your everything.
Hello in there.
Oh, Cloud. There's still so much to be done.
Maybe you're not okay. Ah, he lives. Finally awake, are we?
You're...
Aerith. It's Aerith. And you are?
Cloud.
Nice to meet you again.
Again, huh?
What? You don't remember? What about the flowers?
Oh, the flower girl. And this is...
An old church in the Sector 5 slums. You came crashing through the roof without so much as a lookout below. Fell right into my flower bed. Lucky for you. Like, really.
Sorry, I didn't mean to...
Don't worry about it. They're a lot tougher than they look. This place, it has a kind of power. Before I forget, you dropped this when you landed.
Thanks.
I've got one too.
You and everybody and their mother.
Not like mine, no. It's special. Mine's not good for anything at all.
Bet you just don't know how to use it.
Could be. Though, I really don't mind. Just having it is enough. It was a gift from my mother. Pretty crazy, huh? Us meeting again like this. You should stay a while.
Alright. So, that's a good stopping point. Right at the beginning of the next chapter. Pretty interesting. So, it looks like we've seen flashes into a future that may or may not exist. If you've played the original, you obviously know that was referencing something in the very late game, but it appears that maybe that's not our Aerith's future. Maybe it is. We'll have to wait and see, but right now that's going to do it, and we'll meet back here again, hopefully for Chapter 8. Thanks again for watching, guys. See you soon.